All right, Shalom family. I'm not going to keep everybody long. So this is my first live, by the way, and we're going to be doing Q&A tonight. And I do have some questions already ready. So I'm going to start off with the first one. So the first one says, Shalom sister, my question is, what put you in a path to following the biblical truth? Rather, at what point did you realize that we so-called black folks are the people of the Bible? So I was asked three questions by this guy who worked for me. He was actually in the truth. And the three questions that he asked me was, if there was no letter J that was around 400 years ago, what did they call Jesus? Another question was, show me where there is proof of Christmas. Another question that he asked me was, if I celebrate Easter, how did the Messiah die on a Friday and he was raised on a Sunday when it was 3 days? So those three questions is what brought me into following, or shall I say, researching a lot. And then finally, I ended up getting into the truth, finding out the real Messiah's name, finding out that we are the chosen people of the Bible. I also watched this documentary called White It Out by Watching Reports and Redirecting. So, yeah, that's what pretty much brought me in the truth. Those three questions that he asked me, and I was barely able to answer them. I also read a book called From Babylon to Timbuktu. I started reading more um Bibles, like study Bibles. I also started to do more for the research of Hebrew scriptures and Greek scriptures. So the next question is, it said, is it you just in the truth, or is there more of your immediate family members? So far, it's just me and the truth. I do have a few friends that is kind of getting into the truth more. But one thing I can say, I love my family because they respect the fact that I am in the truth. They also ask me questions here and there regarding scriptures and stuff like that. And then it's interesting to know that they're asking me questions, interesting to find out that they're kind of getting into it, but they're kind of not. So it's a mix, but I am grateful and I am thankful that they respect my decision on being in the truth and they respect it. So that's another question. Another question is, it's saying, how long have you been in the truth? Meaning knowing that the black people are the real Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. So I've been in the truth since about 2016. That's when I started. Well, this one guy questioned me and challenged me being in Christianity. So after those three questions, which I'll probably post another video later regarding those three questions. So yeah, since 2016, which is about 3 or 4 years, and I enjoy being in the truth. All right. So the next question is, do I have any livestock? No, I don't, but I do want to get into the habit of having livestock. I do want a bigger land where I can have my chickens, my roosters, ducks, chickens, you name it. I do want to have a full-fledged farm. So the next question is, do I know of any farmers or homesteaders? No, I don't. I live in Georgia. I've been here since 2016. And no, I don't. I wish I did, but once I start finding more homesteaders and farmers, I'll be more excited. But no, I don't really know any. I only know the garden community here or the garden community on YouTube. Those are the only gardeners or homesteaders that I know of. And of course, I know them through their channel, so I don't really know them. All right, let's see. I have some more questions. Give me 1 minute. All right, give me a minute in my screenshots. Okay, so my next question is somebody asked me how much land do I have? So I don't have that much land. I actually live in a townhouse, so you pretty much know what that is. Probably about, oh, I would say 1,000 square feet, but it's really small. But I'm going to try to get a video of my full backyard where you guys can see how small it is. But again, I make do with the land that I have, and I pray you all do the same thing. But again, even when I was in the apartment, I was still able to grow food on my patio. So that's the next question. All right, so going to the next one. All right. So somebody asked me what type of fertilizer that I use. So I use a lot of organic fertilizer like blood meal, blood blood meal, bone meal, and I also use it's a earthworm casting. Earthworm casting is very good for your soil. It's very organic and very rich. All right, so I do see some people popping in. The encouraging community, Shalom, Mr. Two Times One, Shalom, and Cedric Cox. How you doing today? I'm well. How are you doing? All right, so um, next question. How long have I been gardening? So I have been gardening since about, I would say since about 2017. Like I said, I started in my apartment just doing a couple of experiments. So yeah, since 2017, 2018, I was in my apartment. I've been in my townhouse since 2018 to now, which is 2022. All right, moving on to the next question. And I'm sorry, y'all, I got questions from different platforms and my email as well. So that's why I'm trying to get them all together. Greetings, tracking Audrey, if I'm saying that right. Okay, so the next question is it said, what makes you want to have two YouTube channels? So I basically just posted a video recently saying that this channel is basically used for gardening. My new channel, I would like to be more spiritual, talk about the worldly things that's going on and relating to the scripture. Um, Pretty much, my YouTube channel is Virtuous Gardener 91. And of course, when you hear Virtuous Gardener 91, you think of gardening. You don't think of, me posting worldly topics and things that's going on in today's society. So, yeah, that's another reason why I would like to do a second YouTube channel just to get some vlogs out there because, again, I love the vlog. I love watching vlogs as well. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I would like to have a second YouTube channel, which I'm kind of experimenting on it now. Okay, so I said it right, tracking Audrey. Okay, great. So yeah, and I have a few more questions. And if you have any questions in the chat, just let me know and I'll try to answer them. I know it was a question about seeds. I'm trying to pull it up now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's basically how do I store and I save my seeds. So basically, I store my seeds in Ziploc bags. I have a couple of videos of me showing how I store my seeds. So if you're interested in that, check it out on the video. But again, I do store my seeds in Ziploc bags and I write the name and I keep them organized in a shoebox for now until I transfer them into my seed collection box. All right, and I think I have one more question left. Okay, looks like I can't find it, but yeah, that's pretty much all the questions that I got this go round. Again, this is my first live, so it was a little unorganized, but again, I still came before you as I said that I would. I was trying to find the last one. I tried to memorize all the questions. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much all the questions that I have. So if you have any questions in the chat, you're more than welcome to ask. But other than that, I really don't have too much else to go over tonight because, again, I didn't want to keep you guys very long. And of course, I do have to go to work early in the morning. So, yeah, let me know your comments, your thoughts about my first live. And then let me know if you have any other questions that you have to ask me. That's all I have tonight. All right, everyone, be blessed. Have a good night. Shalom.